My name is Eloisa Amador Lara, and my dream is for my family to one day be reunited.
I came to this country at the age of 7, and I still remember very vividly the process of actually coming to this country. So I always knew, but I guess I just didn't understand what it meant to be undocumented and the different limitations that it was going to have within my abilities to even pursue education, or my abilities to even find a job, or to be able to move around by being able to obtain my driver's license.
My first few years in college, I was negative. I felt ashamed of being undocumented. I felt like it was something I had to hide. I had to hide my identity from my friends, my teachers, my coaches. It was something you didn't disclose at the time. And I went to community college for my first few years, so I didn't really learn to embrace who I am until I got here to Cal State Fullerton.
I remember being on campus and being very alone and very scared. I remember not wanting to communicate with anyone because it was such a scary environment to be in. I was a person of color trying to navigate through the educational system. I didn't have anyone that would help me or that would guide me through the process. And also just fearing not having another day here on campus. The fear of deportation prevented me from actually reaching out to other people on campus or taking advantage of the different opportunities that were here on campus.
But I always wonder what happened to all those students that were in my situation, that were afraid to come out, and they didn't find those resources specific for persons that they have. Just even getting here to the higher education was a challenging. I remember how my high school counselor told me I couldn't go to college for 3 reasons. The first one was because I was a female, the second one was because I was Latina, and the third was because I was undocumented.
What does it mean to be undocumented?
The whole phrase itself, to me, it has become a symbol of resilience.
I want to point out that my undocumented story is my queer story. It's also my South Asian story.
I learned to fight for myself, and I learned to be more open. I gained a lot of leadership skills, and I've enjoyed my time here ever since.
I think there's a beauty in having a space for undocumented students here on campus.
A lot of students are lost. A lot of students want to go to college and they don't know where to go, who to ask their questions. I remember I was an orientation leader, and I was like, well, go talk to this person, or go talk to that person, or this person can help you out. And now we could just send the students to a Dream Resource Center where they can get all the information.
I know that the whole experience is very frightening, especially at a university campus where you know that people are coming from pretty much anywhere. You don't know what their ideas are, what their beliefs, how they feel about the undocumented student population.
A lot of students have a fear of coming out, so I think having the center will allow them to not have that fear anymore and be comfortable and not have to share their status, but knowing that they have a support group here on campus before they even get to campus.
My dream is to create a world where people live without fear. They're able to be themselves without judgment, and just to experience what it is to be happy within their own skin.
And I'm undocumented, educated, and unafraid. My dream is to live successfully and without fear in this country with my family.